Welcome back to Group A's third league match. It's Patrik Antonius at the bottom, who's hoping to pick up the pace. Let's rejoin your commentary team.
Tom Dwan on top most of the way through this second level. Just in the scheme of this whole discussion, Eric, which is a fascinating sort of microcosm of this game, the discussion between Scott and Tom and Yevgeniy about whether or not ElkY was bluffing. Do you think it has more to do with Tom and Scott just liking the price, or is it more to do with one of these guys being more familiar with ElkY's game? I mean,
I think it's. I think when you're talking about 3.5 to 1 on a bluff at the end, that's just because of the way it played. Because ElkY checked the turn, it just 3.5 to 1 just seems like too big a price that he would be on a complete bluff there. And because he was low in chips and there was so much money in the pot, it's just very easy for him to move in and hope that if he were bluffing, hope that he can pick it up.
Meanwhile, I guess this is quite a big hand. I've missed the action here, Eric, but ElkY raised the button and Jungleman called in the small blind, and then it went check call on the flop. Is that correct? I believe.
Yeah, like the 10-9. Look at who I'm betting against, though. The actual.
And for Jungleman, check call on the flop. ElkY's made the flush. Check call on the turn. The river could get messy.
No, they're for sure 1-2. Yeah, they're 1-2.
Jungleman's in a tricky spot here.
Yeah, it's a really tough spot, especially with the ace coming on the river.
But even no matter what ElkY bets, it's always going to be a decision between calling and folding. It's not ever going to be a raise here. Would you say?
Yeah, I would think so.
88.
80?
88, yeah.
I kind of hope German falls off his bluff right now. Just don't
If it is just check bet call, check bet call, check bet, it's just a guess, right? It's.
Yeah, I mean, Jungleman's in the spot. The problem for him is that ElkY is in a spot where he easily could be bluffing once the spade comes in the turn, and it certainly makes it a lot harder to fold when you've got 3 aces. Even though in truth it doesn't really matter.
What a pass that was!
Good fold.
What an incredible pass! Jungleman has just made look easy.
I think that one's pretty bad.
I was talking to Raptor like a month